Hi, my name is Rosa Workowski. This is my husband Witold. Would like to talk about the project we are working on and about the history of this project, why we would like to do something like that. Let's start with the beginning. Over 2 years ago, some person from Poland, because originally we are from Poland, introduced us to a book by Dr. Ashkar, and this was a book in Polish, and here is an English version. Pokonać raka raz na zawsze. This is fight cancer once forever.
Okay, very important. The book called Cancer Cure, you will see in the moment over here on big display. That's why we just did something like that. You cannot read it obviously, but it's also it's DVD, which is in English, Polish, Russian, and some other language, which actually was made in Poland. But the book Cancer Cure you can buy through Amazon, and this picture will be shown up over here in the proper moment when I talk right now. I mention about that one because people looking for the information about how to solve the biggest problem which could come in our life. We never know when this could come. That's the reason about our project.
Yeah, let me just finish the sentence.
Yes,
because
sorry.
I didn't finish the sentence. A person who we didn't know before, we met this person by accident through the internet, because he lives in Poland. He told us about this book, and this is exactly what I needed, and I deeply believe that this was the answer to my prayers. And I started to use this method, and then we taped a video that we placed on YouTube. This video was in Polish. We're planning to do it in English, but it just happened that we didn't have time to do the English version.
No, story is very simple. The place which we was living was our place for work and living.
I work as a resident manager, and when the lady I worked for learned that I'm sick with cancer, she simply fired me. I got the fact that effective the next day I don't work. And if you know the nature of this job as a resident manager, if you lose job at the same time you lose the roof over your head. So that's why we
that's only one reason why we didn't
through so many challenges that we didn't have the opportunity to record this English version. But at the end of this of using this method, that of course is a success. I am perfectly healthy now. We taped both Polish and English version, so you can see it on the YouTube when I talk a little bit about this method, what I was doing, at that it did work perfectly for me. And many people started to contact us, asking us questions about this method, not only technical questions, but also simply they wanted to hear that there is some hope for them, that if I succeeded, they can too. And people need something like that, not only in case of some serious disease, but in any difficult situation. We know about it from our own experience in tough situations when we are facing some really big challenges in our life. We're reaching for some books or tapes where we could find either similar situation, the situation we could identify with, but not only that, just any tough situation, because this is so inspiring, uplifting. So we even wrote a book over more than 350 pages that where we share various stories from our life, how we overcame various problems, and how we managed to successfully deal with many challenging situations in our life, because we know that people need such stories. We just didn't have time and means to publish this book. And now Polish people, mostly Polish people, contacted us, told us that they get questions about this method from their American friends who speak English only, and they told us that we should try to get them some help too. That's why now
okay. It's very
our project
is very simple.
Languages.
Okay, because we start with Polish, that was how was happened. We are over here for more than 30 years, and we learn English. Our story is also some information on our webpage. I have 100 domains which I maintain, and it's paying for domain hosting. It's very valuable information in different type of the names of the domain. That's why over the years I put more and more. And with this project, which we get a very simple idea, it's not only record the video and just leave it there, because some people would like to talk with the person who just give that information, get touch, like someone it's writing the book, right? How tough is it to get to the author of the book, to talk to him personally? Right now we have so good way to communicate through the video and video emails system, and we have the system which we use it also for video conference, and we pay for it, we use it, and we talk with the people through the conference, which means it's live contact,
and
with interactive contact. And I talked with some lady in Canada, and she said if we can prepare something in English only to let other people know who don't speak Polish. And that's why we said, okay, let's do it both way. We just taped the video, which is in Polish only, and now we're doing it in English. And what will be, it's the domain, attitude is everything.us. It will be linked on the screen over here. Go over there, will be in 2 languages. You can find this video over there and some other which will, if we prepare something information. But most important, sign up to the newsletter and sign up for the conference, which depend on how many people will be sending email. Will be prepared that time to time, 1 week, every week, 2 weeks, 1 month, I don't know, depend how many people will be, depend they will become. I would like to talk in one room, in this room, which is available for me. It's 100 people. If that's the beginning, what we can set up. This way, we can talk with 10, 20 people or more in the same time. And we are looking for, through our friends, to speak Polish and English. And our main goal is not only talk about what we did, but it's like what to do to prevent, which means many people are looking on internet, how to eat, how to prepare some herbs. And our son has big knowledge about how to prepare different herbs to to solve the problem when people are sick to certain they have
to prevent.
To prevent, which means our goal is not just tell to one story what has happened with us and because the video which is already on internet is talk about it, right? Over here just talk, and that's why we're asking everybody who will be see that video, come to our website, and then post that to your even YouTube, or you can suggest to other your friend on Facebook or other social media, because this information which we're talking about is very valuable. You see, go through newsletters and see how many rich people have the money and they couldn't help themselves because money doesn't always can solve your some type of the sickness, right? But in our situation, this is gone, which means it's we get by accident. We know it's not by accident. It's because we was mentally prepared to use that one. It's long story. I'm not going to say right now over here because it have to be go step by step how was happened. But my wife, she mentioned this accident. It's not accident. It was the way how we was thinking. And we would like to also share information what we actually learned over here in United States over last 30 years over here, and like give back this information to the society, to the people which are our neighbors, but not certainly neighbors on the same street, right? To people who looking for information. The internet right now can give that option. I hear about that one, listen to that person, read his webpage. That's what we're looking for. The network of the people who looking for answers, who looking for information, search internet and get in contact with them personally. That's our main goal. And we can help you, we can help other people. This is our I like what I am doing. You can see many videos on our YouTube. I have right now, I just passed 12 million viewers on our channel called Volny, VOLNY YouTube, and we talk about different subjects, how it's life looks like in Los Angeles, in different places over here, in different, things to see it, things to learn, so many different topics which we touch, because life, like everybody have the life, it's so many different aspects of it, and that's why I showed these books over here. The Louis Hay, that's the book over here, and you will be seeing the moment. It's Heal Your Life, if I remember. That's it.
You can heal your life.
That is English translation, and I had to mention about that one because behind that book, this is the tin book. I have the ticker book, which I purchased in Poland in 1993 on the beginning. I was over there for some business for some time. And at that moment in Poland was the come freedom, which means the communists die over there, and over one night people become the free. It's amazing story. Many people don't appreciate what they have it, because they didn't do it almost nothing. I mean regular people, and they get the freedom. One day they go to bed when was the communist, next day they wake up and was the no communist, because they changed government. This is big story. And why I mention about that one, because at that moment was the time when in Poland was the people who translate the book, and they could publish the new books which was available for many years outside Poland, but was prohibited by a communist party. And at that moment when we was over there, so many new books was coming, and we just pick up this book and read them within. I could many times within 1 week. I read 2 books. I have it time because I make the time, and I learn so much in a very short period of time. And one of the first book by Louis Hay, I was reading in train, which was from Warsaw back to east to Białystok in Poland, and within 4.5 hours I read the book and her story. And what amazed me over there, end of the book, I mean like portion of the book, maybe 1/5 of the book, she was talking about Louis Hay, about how she cured.
No, how, but that
how.
She
She mentioned, because it was 1/5 of the book, she described what she did, but not
in detail.
Not that details which we get right now, but for me was the reason I mentioned about that one. I said already, because in my opinion, in my mind, up to that point, from the childhood, when I hear about the cancer, was the perception, okay, if someone gets cancer, this person have to die. It's no cure for that one. We cannot help that person. That was my understanding. And when I finished this book, when I get within 4.5 hours to the end of my trip, I was shocked, because this was the actually first time the story which I read. She described the problem, and she is alive, and of course she do it seminars, she do writing books, it's so many things. We get other her books and tapes, and that was the story which, I have it in my mind. She talked about so many other things, how people react in their mind, how they work. You have to get this book to understand what I am talking about. And that was the time when I never knew this kind of information will be needed many years later. And you see, if you're ready to help yourself because you have some knowledge, then this knowledge, even you don't know, this knowledge will become to you, which been kind of precaution need to be done. That's what we would like to be involved with. We would like to share, and we're already sharing, but not with this kind of video conference. What we would like to do it, talking live to the people. We have the tools which is available right now. That's the reason why we talk. That's the reason why you hear us. And send the email, set up, fill up the easy form. You can describe even what you're looking for, because it doesn't mean you have to be sick, but someone else is sick. Send them, inform them, and do it something together, because we people need it, help each other, and we have the tools which right now it's available for us. That's why it's kind of my talk right now to you, to understand the reason why we get that idea, because some people they solve the problem and they are quiet, they don't talk to nobody about it, or to close friend. We just like us, and that's why we always talk.
Always share. We have been always sharing whatever we learn, because whatever we learn from all these books that we've read, we right away we applied in our life, and we're getting tremendous results. And we also realized that before we knew about all these universal laws, we have been applying them unconsciously, and we're getting either bad results, because negative thoughts, negative attitude brings negative results, and mostly we're be able to successfully cope with any situation because we're very optimistic, and we never consider the problem, but also always the solution. And we try to share what we've learned with others on the internet. Vitold created many websites where for free we have been sharing for almost 15 years information, and it got very good perception. Many people were thanking us for placing all this information, and also we wanted to share it in the form of the book, to simply show people that there is a way from any situation. If you know about these laws, universal laws that stand behind any situation, any action, and you consciously use them to your benefit.
Which means you're talking about the book which we write down, right?
Yeah, we describe over there smaller and bigger miracles, because they seem like miracles many times. How we manage to deal with many difficult situations, with many challenges, and this knowledge many times even helped us to save life.
Okay, and there will be information coming, what will coming new, will be past form, some announcement, video like that, and some information on our web page, which mean we will be start create the kind of newsletter. I don't know how often will become. If you know some webmaster or someone who knows little bit about it, that's people who very welcome contact with me, because it's overwhelming how many things I have to do it, and simply it's no time to handle that many what I have it. That's why my some project domain names, I don't use it of them yet, because it's simply no time for do it for one person, because only I do it, which it's open project for people who would like to kind of either donate something to us to keep hosting, or even put some their work. We can give information on different channel of YouTube, through the Facebook, everything, every effort, it's count to spread the information which is so important in our life. And we'll be talking about the marriage. We're together for since 1975, which means 38 years will be this year. And we get together and we decide in first week we will be together forever. And our love to each other many times was the most important power of our sometimes even survivor through many obstacles. And we know why my wife, she get actually cancer. It's not by accident. It's two things. It's either you eat something which you should not eat, which means you eat the food which it's prepared the new way. It's the way which the ingredients which is in natural herbs or other. It's my son. He's special in that one. It's like it could prevent, not could, will depend. What we eat. The cure. That is Dr. Ashkar. He's talking about also that one. But if something it's produced different way, what was safe for people and good for, not safe, was good for people before, this new food doesn't have it. Which means sharing that kind of information, because you can find many websites, but many people just writing down. And you have to talk with them. If they have the bulletin board, it's hard to communicate because it's so many. But personal contact, that's what I believe, is it's time consuming maybe for us, but in short period of time, if we do it, that's what I get through the conference. People can have it information, proper information for them. I already talked a little bit, maybe too much, but I would like give everybody the information what they can expect it from our the project. And everybody who listen to that could be really actually part of the project, because if they have the knowledge, if they know the people who have the knowledge, we can put them to the video through the conference, and when they receive the email and they have something really to say, and we prepare what would like to they talk about it, simply we can let them talk. They don't need a special program, they don't need it anything, just click it on the link and I can let other people talk about some subject. How long will be take every conference, I don't know. Let's see how it will work. This is something new for me. I am a technician, I repair for many years computers, printers, but this is so simple. But this communication tools, I believe it 1000%, 1,000,000%. This is the key, how we can work together, how we can communicate, and it's how important for people it is if we just see face to face and talk. And for many years internet was so slow, it was impossible to do it what we can do right now. Okay, and that's many points which I touched over here, and get in touch with each other and prepare some kind of action, because we live in Los Angeles, a big city, which we decide the United States is our home. It's 3 our boys who born over here, which mean we are set up over here. That's our country, and that's the place which it's our home, and we would like share everything what we could with other people. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.